Join me today one last time on part 3 of my Greek adventure, flying back on board Aegean Airlines from Athens to London Heathrow on the Airbus A320NEO. This video will show you why Aegean is the best airline to fly across Europe on and why it deserves the Skytrax Best European Regional Airline rating for the 14th consecutive year. Let's fly. We begin our journey once again at Athens International Airport. Luckily today, we will not have to walk all the way to the satellite terminal like I did when flying on Ryanair to Santorini. Instead, we're travelling in style on Aegean Airlines, meaning we'll be departing here at the A gates. You can definitely tell that this airport is the home of Aegean, with the amount of advertising there is for this airline. Additionally, this whole area is dedicated for check-in only for Aegean. Also, my flex ticket today includes 23 kilograms of checked baggage, but I won't be needing that today. And lucky for me too, as the queues are quite long. For me, it's time to head straight through security and to the departures area. I'll see you on the other side. Security took quite a while, since it actually turns out that flight crew also use the same lanes as normal passengers, so they were given priority of course. Nonetheless, we're finally through into a much nicer part of Athens Airport. Whilst we wait for our aircraft to arrive, time to enjoy some plane spotting. And there's our A320NEO flying us the 3 and a bit hours to London after coming in from Munich. Built in April 2023, Sierra, X-Ray, November, Echo, Quebec. The aircraft has just parked and, well, they seem to already be calling passengers flying to London to proceed to gate Alpha 11. And funnily enough, this is the exact same gate I departed from when I flew this exact same route a year ago. But unfortunately, once you're in the gates, all the passengers had to wait a further 30 minutes before boarding could begin. But after a wait, boarding finally begins, just as it reaches our departure time. Welcome on board. The cabin is identical to the Airbus A321NEO aircraft, with the capacity to take up to 180 passengers. The front 7 rows are business class, meaning there are only 3 rows behind, which are the upfront seats. Unfortunately, they were taken even before I could choose. Oh well. Nonetheless, I'll be at the back today at seat 24F. These seats don't have an adjustable headrest, and the legroom is quite disappointing for a premium airline, with only 28 inches. Bear in mind, even EasyJet has more legroom with 29 inches. Regardless, the seat design is top notch. They have thick cushioning, and I love the blue palettes and textures they have chosen for their interiors. By the way, when you get on board, you're also greeted with a basket of chewy sweets which you can take, and you won't get this on any other airline. Back to the seat, it's got everything you need for a 3-hour flight. A phone holder, working USB charging point, and fast free Wi-Fi, but more on that later. The safety demonstration is performed and we begin our pushback and taxi 203 left, departing into the skies.
Χρόνο για να εντοπίσετε την πλησιέστερη έξοδο, η οποία μπορεί να βρίσκεται πίσω σας. Εάν σας δοθεί οδηγία, κατόπιν εφαρμόστε τη μάσκα στα παιδιά που ταξιδεύουν μαζί σας.
On board the flight, there is free Wi-Fi to text and surf social media, which is really appreciated. It's also fast, which is essential. Additionally, by scanning the QR code in front of your seat, you can enter Earthflix, which is Aegean's entertainment system on your mobile devices, where there are some limited movies, TV shows and music. Though, because Wi-Fi is provided, I'm sure this isn't needed. About 30 minutes into the flight, the meal service begins. As always, a meat and vegetable option, where I choose the Greek-styled meatballs this time. An interesting looking salad accompanied the meal too. The food leaving Athens tasted so much better than the outbound flight from London, with more Greek flavours involved. Overall, a pretty decent meal. Complimentary meal service is a major player on why Aegean are always recognised so much by Skytrax as the best regional airline in Europe, and, well, I don't seem to blame them for this ranking. Lavatory tour time. This is one of the two rear ones. They are super clean and modern, but also super tiny. Not much else to rave about here. Now, about an hour after the main meal service is provided, a coffee and tea service commences alongside dessert, which are baklavas this time, which absolutely hit the spot. A pretty nice cup of tea too. Most of the remaining flight was uneventful, though the flight provided great views of the Alps with clear skies below. The 3 hours absolutely flew past, and we're already initiating our landing into 27 right at London Heathrow Airport. I hope you enjoyed the landing views as much as I did. A very sunny welcome to London Heathrow. It was a very smooth arrival process and I was through immigration in 10 minutes. Overall, another fabulous trip on one of my favourite European airlines. I hope to fly on board them in the not so near future hopefully. Thanks once again so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.